too, although we don't like it. Folks often say, if you're going to do a project, it might take twice as long as you think it will. So how do you manage delays?
Right. So first off, you may want to overestimate how long it could take rather than underestimating. I just did that with a potential client who needed help on a website. And I said, I'm going to be honest. I'm traveling a lot right now. I'm going to a lot of conferences. It's conference season. So this thing that would normally take me about 3 weeks is probably going to take me 6. And just trying to be really transparent about that.
Right.
And as far as the delays go, it really depends on, is it coming from my side? Is it coming from a vendor's side? Again, transparency is going to be key, because if it's something tangible and, maybe the project is actually an event and, we've had problems with down to the wire of not having linens, right? And that's outside of my control. That was coming from the venue, and a little bit of scramble of trying to see, okay, well, if the linen truck isn't here in the next 15 minutes, what do we do? Right? And so trying to go ahead and think through. Luckily, the linen truck arrived on time, right? But trying to work with the team and think through, well, what could we do? What is that going to look like? How could we problem solve really quickly if we have to? And really trying to be proactive with those.
Quick, funny story. So we just did the Augusta Business Daily Conference and Expo.
I heard it went very well.
Yeah, it did. And we had 46 different vendors. Mm-hmm. One of the vendors, it somehow ended up with an 8-foot table and a 6-foot tablecloth. Oh. You mentioned the linens.
Right.
So we're scrambling. How do we solve this? Because they were clearly unhappy and the booth didn't look up to their standards. Mm-hmm. So the folks at the Green Jacket said, you know what? I'm going to give you 2 round table linens. And we kind of patched it together. And in the seam, we put something over it and everybody was happy.
Well, there you go. There you go.